Welcome back, Ghouls and Goblins. This is Ja Weddle, and this is Quest. And we left off here at the Auburn Pines Mall, and yeah, let's go ahead. Sneak up on him, and we'll use our spacesuit. Actually, we did use the spacesuit in the last part. Forgot. But yeah, how's everybody doing? Tonight is it's Thursday night, and 7 p.m. and it is October 8th. So it's been a few days since I last played this. Gotta get my head back in the game. I want to make a good dent in the mall tonight. I don't know if I'll actually get through the entire mall sequence tonight. Probably not, because I feel like it's probably the longest part in the entire game. Ooh, look at that. Just took that, picked that apart. And I am definitely getting into the Halloween mood. That is for sure. I've been watching a lot of Cinemassacre Halloween videos tonight, or well, today actually. I watched James Roth, which is the Angry Video Game Nerd, or also Cinemassacre, and he did a commentary over the Night of the Living Dead, the original version, I guess from '67, I think, and I don't really think it matters who we take out first. And oops, it was good. I mean, I've seen the movie before, so I just kind of wanted to hear his take on it. And, ooh man, not good. Not doing good dodging yet. Yeah, it's nice that he knew a lot of factoids about it, which is I would not expect otherwise from this guy, you know. So that was really cool, really insightful. Yeah, I mean, I saw that movie, I don't know, a long time ago. My dad and I watched it like late one night. I remember it came on. He was just like, "Yeah, this is a classic," and he was like, "It's scary." And I was like, "Oh, cool." You know, I don't even know if my dad ever like cared. I was probably old enough where he knew I wasn't gonna get too scared or something. Oh wow, they totaled Reynolds. Oh man, I don't know if I'm actually going to be able to win this battle. All because I missed one block. So let's get a freedom shout here. And let's see if we can progress. Gosh. Oh, I'm so tense. So can I use tricky treat cards in battle? What just happened? Okay, my bad. What does triangle do? No. Select? No. Okay. Jeez. I'm so scared. I think I'm gonna probably lose this. There's no way. Yeah, they're gonna kill me. Oh, I hit the wrong button. Yeah. Oh. So besides the dodge that I messed up at the end, that was like one missed dodge, and that basically equaled me losing that fight. What's going on here? Yeah, get him. Jeez. I like it that they really don't penalize you too much for losing a fight. Just have to do it again. And I could go around this guy, but I kind of want to see what's over here. It's obviously a tough fight. They all have the same health, so I really don't know. Let's take these big guys out first, I guess. Yeah, back to the Night of the Living Dead. I mean, I watched, like I said, I watched it a long time ago, and what's funny is I've seen the sequel too, also with my dad, which I guess I was reminiscing this morning. We used to watch a lot of like classic movies, and I guess I've really never took that into account and really thought about that until today, really. I guess I knew we always did, but I don't know. And yeah, I thought it was good back then. Even after seeing plenty of 90s horror flicks, I thought it held up and was awesome. Even after seeing all the slashers and let's face it, though, even up until the 90s, there were not like a lot of great special effects or anything. So, I don't know when you actually start getting really good special effects, but probably the 90s. I mean, did have them, but probably not in the horror movies so much. Science fiction movies, for sure. Which I get really annoyed when people like just equate science fiction to being like in this, you know, they call everything science fiction. It really gets on my nerves. Especially like you go on Netflix and you go to the science fiction category and there's like 9/10 of it are horror films, and you're like, oh, just because this takes place in, you know, this setting that slightly resembles science fiction, you know, it's going to be called science fiction. It's like, oh, this takes place in the future, it's science fiction. Dude, this is a horror film, like, you know. Anyway. I digress. It was good commentary, but it was good commentary by Rolf, and it's a good film too. It's kind of cool seeing it again. Made me want to watch the sequel. Alright. Well, we did that just for candy, but you know what? That's what we're doing this entire game for, is just candy. That's what this is all about, man. There's no end game here besides candy. Well, oh yeah, I guess we're trying to save a sibling. Jeez. We're pretty close to actually getting inside the mall, and well, you'll see. We'll be doing some. Oh my gosh. Let's see if he'll turn around. I don't know. I don't know if he will. Let's give him just a second. Give him a second. Give him a second. Okay. I'm just kind of stalling, so I wanted to sip my beverage as well. Alright, well, it looks like we can't get a preemptive strike on him. I love even the parking lot, you know, I like these. They could have made it so I guess you would fight in the mall or wherever you were at the time, but I don't know, it's probably just easier to do it like this, but still like, it has charm to have like your fight in these little arenas outside. And if you look, it's like the entire landscape is just completely on fire. Ghosts are coming out everywhere. This game is really great for that, you know, it's like it totally is dependent upon your main characters being children and letting their imaginations because the adults obviously don't see these creatures like, you know, the guard called them teenagers, the rent-a-cop. I probably should call them rent-a-cop. Security, the rent-a-cop. What is this? Made it work. The movie. That is where they refer to said security guards as well, cops. Anyway, all getting off on tangents, but we don't need to heal. Just blow them away. Boom. Give them the old torch. Put them to the torch. That's not what they say. What do they say? Put them to the sword. I guess you can put someone to the torch too. That wouldn't be very pleasant. Ooh, okay, we can definitely get a preempt on this guy. Whoa now. Whoa now. I'm coming all the way down here. Jeez. This guy's got a heck of a pat. I love how you can just like, and this is an old hat by now in games, but I love how you can see that the level down there. What do they call that? Parallax scrolling or whatever? I don't know. You know, that level of depth. Very easy to do with now today's technology, but in some of the earlier games that showcased it, it really it's really pretty awesome. Pretty awesome sauce. Alright, now we got a medic, so we gotta take him out first. He has low health, so it shouldn't be too hard. Bam! Ooh! Did I get a crit? I'm not too sure. It looked like I did. Gonna heal himself. Yeah, for a good amount too. Oh, whoops. Oh, excuse me, that was not good. Definitely missed that dodge. Oh man, I was hoping that would take him out, but I'm just glad my torch is getting a little splash damage in here. Yeah, focus on him. Focus on Reynolds. It's like you missed that one dodge, and you can be in for yes, thank you. I wonder if there's a taunt ability in this game to bring damage towards you. I'm not really quite sure. There's my good old friend, though, Wacky waving, inflatable arm tube, man. Darn, something that would fix it up. Or finish them off. Here we go. This will fix us up. The old freedom cry. Ow! Yeah. I don't know why. I just don't find battling in this game to be annoying. And maybe it is because of the quick time events that like spice it up and give me a little bit something to do. So I won't drone on about that, but oh dude, well good. I hit the wrong button, but it's fine. It's work out. Sometimes like, you know, in your head you're like, it's gonna be square, it's gonna be square, and then it's like, it's triangle. It's like, oh, you know, I don't know. I'm like Mel Gibson in Maverick, where he thinks he can read the card but never can get it right until he does at the end of the movie. Humans rule. Trowbogs stink. I don't know what he said. Trowbogs. It makes me think of that movie Goblin. Is that I think that's in the movie of it, where they go to the town called Nilbog, which is goblins spelled backwards, and everybody in the town are basically goblins, and only like the little kid knows it. And when they get there, he sees the town sign in a mirror, and it somehow shows it backwards. Which, if you think about that, the mirror would not show it backwards. Anyway, define movie logic here, but he reads it and it's obviously Goblin. And then of course it has that hilarious scene where like his family's about to eat the poisoned food that's gonna like turn them all into goblins. So, and I still don't know how, but somehow he freezes time, and he gets up on the table and just pees all over the food. And like, as it cuts back, you know, like his father, everybody, they all see them just peeing on the food. I don't know if he gives them a spanking, but he definitely gives them a stern talking to. And if that's how he saves his family from turning into goblins. I think the only one that, oops, sorry, hit the mic. The only one that dies is the boyfriend or whatever of the little boy's sister. For some reason, her boyfriend is with them. I don't know. I guess he's moving with them. I'm not sure. I can't remember. But it's just a hilarious scene where like this goblin throws a spear, and it's like he so obviously catches it and is under his armpit like a football, but like it's supposed to be impaling him. And he lets out this really bad acting scream, or it's just like ah. I don't. It just you got to see it to appreciate it. All right, here we go. Greetings, all our security operatives are currently at their desks. The gate will open automatically when all stores in the mall have emptied of candy. If you would like to leave a message for Dorsilla the Witch, please press or say 1. Not 1. Listen, whoever's in there, you don't want to eat my sister. My sister smells, she's annoying, and her costume is embarrassing. In fact, I wish she had never been born. Sometimes. But she's my sister, and that means she's mine to terrorize, not yours. So open up. Babe. To erase your message and re-record it. Oh, never mind. This is pointless. We're just gonna have to go trick-or-treat our way through this thing. Way to give Everett some speaking lines there. Jeez Louise. Alright, get a good save here. And I guess we'll actually see what's inside the mall now. Ooh, here we go. Beautiful, awesome mall. Oh, sorry, kids. The monorail transport system is down. Been down all night. Yeah, the monsters are probably messing it up. Oh no! You kids think we got a case of gremlins? Trowel bags. Trowel bogs. Actually, don't worry. We'll take care of them. You kids! Well, if you do, I'll let you ride free all night. How about that? Oh, sounds like a sweet deal, dude. Look, all the stores are open for trick-or-treating. I'll never trick-or-treated in a mall before. That's this is awesome. Has anyone noticed I'm really trying my best to do the I don't even want to call him the challenged kid from Malcolm in the Middle, the black kid in the wheelchair, Malcolm's friend. His voice, my near mint cinnamon brain card is slightly off center. It makes my head hurt. I would never trade anything for a mint version. You don't have one, do you? Oh, he would trade. I wish I did. I'll let you know if I find something. I'll try to pretend that it's not slightly crooked until then. That's what you do when you have collectibles. Okay, so you can see I can't get on the train. You know, you get like something that's really nice, or you want it to be really nice, but it's just not, because it's slightly damaged, and you're like, darn it, gosh. And you always see the flaw every time you pick it up, and it's like, dude, this mall is just everything that's good about any malls. I mean, I wish you walked into a mall and fell in this kind of awesome decorations, but it's usually not the case. Hey, Sadie has somehow relocated to the mall. She's an endeavorous little girl. Although, yeah, I've got some candy. Let's go ahead and see what we got. Sadie, what are you doing here? Are you kidding? You guys are my best customers. Wherever you go, I go. Now, I bet you... Oh, yeah. Now, I bet you're... Yeah, there we go. Gotta get my girl voice. Now, I bet... No, now I know you're not here to camp, so why not buy a stamp? That's gonna try to be my... Ooh, let's see. Greatly increase attack power. Yeah, I need that. Small HP recovery per turn. Ability applies a stun effect to single enemies for 2 turns. Increased crit strike damage. That's definitely what we want to think. Greatly increased. We definitely want both of these two. Jeez Louise, you know. All right, let's start with this, because I would like a dot. That sounds like that could be worthwhile. And then how about go ahead and just do this. And let's switch this up here. No. Oh, yeah. Yeah, they say new. Good job, Andy. Good job, dude. So I'm gonna give Everett that, and Reynolds then that. How about that? Increase attack power and to Reynolds, and the other thing to the other dude. That's my little Sadie over there, the budding entrepreneur. She's insisted on coming to work with me tonight, setting up her own little pretend shop. Guess she really just wants to be like her old man, eh? Yeah. I wish, dude, if my parent worked at the mall, I'd never leave. Alright, well, let's go ahead and leave it off right here. And we're going to go into this allowance advance, which is obviously a nice jab at like a cash advance store, which are you know what they are. Hate them. Just hate them. Never had to use one though, so I guess if I had to use one, I'd probably like it more. Anyway, yeah, we'll leave it right here. And thanks for watching. See you again next time, trick-or-treaters.